Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. You're all okay. So, welcome everybody to this week's Team Elite Weekly call. I'm super excited about this call and about getting back to work. For those of y'all that have been watching, we just got back from an awesome floating the river and camping trip with some of our Life Vantage family. Some of you guys got to go, Andre, Brooke, Izzy. And then some people that aren't necessarily in our exact team, but Dana and Yolanda, and we all got to go down to New Braunfels and float the river and have a camping trip. And it was just such an awesome team building, team bonding, and friendship building event. And I just absolutely loved it. It was wild. I'm so red burnt right now, and I had a shower last night. It was kind of painful because the water got a little too hot too quick, and I was like, oh my gosh. um, but I was telling Andre on the way back, a lot of people, whenever they come back from a vacation, they say the typical, now it's time to get back to reality, in quotations type of statement, as if they hate what they do, as if they they dread going to work on Monday, and I'm not about that. I don't like that. I don't know about you or not, but I don't I want to enjoy my life, all throughout it. If you're going to be working for the majority of your life, or at least the majority of your day, then you better darn well enjoy what you do, right? I mean, I'd rather get paid to play versus just, go to Suckville and get paid less than what I'm worth for the majority of my life. So I was telling Andre, what I love about what we do so much is that we have hope. We get to go and we get to build an empire that we can pass on to our kids, and we get to go and we get to help more people every day and build something that can provide a better tomorrow than today. And that better tomorrow is a life of freedom. It's a life of freedom. It's a life of extra income. It's a life of residual income that relieves the pressure and helps people with their health. And I'm excited about building that for myself, for my future, family, for my current family. I plan on helping them retire whenever I am bringing in more money. And also, I'm excited about helping you guys, my team, my family, and other people that aren't even on the team yet. I love, and I'm super excited. I'm passionate about helping other people to bring in extra money. It's so fulfilling. It's some of the most rewarding work I've ever done in my life. So we're going to be sharing some of those pictures and videos from the camping trip, just because that was an awesome, awesome camping trip, and I just love being able to spend that quality time with my family and with my friends, you guys. And on this call, we're going to get to a couple of things. First off, a quick couple of updates, and then we're going to share with you a very simple way to prospect 20 people in 20 minutes. All right. And me and Izzy have been using it. We've been loving it. It's very simple. I'm going to bring on a superstar, rock star guest to share with us how he's doing it. But first, a couple of quick updates. So, welcome to July. Happy July 1st. July 4th is coming up this week. What are your plans? I would love to hear your 4th of July plans this week. If you guys are planning anything, then let me know, and maybe we can all, do something together. July 4th is on the Thursday this week. So if you have anything that you know about that'll be really fun to do, maybe we can go do it as a team. Let me know. There, just here's an idea, throwing this out there. If you're up here in the North Texas area, Lake Grapevine, they do a free 4th of July, fireworks, and it's the same every year. It's awesome. Okay, so it's free. You go out there by the lake, you watch the fireworks show, and you bring all your 4th of July grill out stuff, hot dogs, all that, hamburgers. It's fun. So if you want to go do that, it's at Lake Grapevine. Just let me know. Next deal is Elite Academy in Kansas City is coming up quick. That's this month. It's finally here. July is here. This is going to be the 10-year anniversary blowout. Elite Academy for Life Vantage. You do not want to miss it. So if you are already on the team, then encourage your teammates to not miss it. Okay, make sure that they're coming. Help them to plan. Help them to plan it out. Help them to plan the hotel, or the road trip or the airline tickets. Just, help them to get the thing all sorted out. So trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. For one thing, it's going to be awesome for you to be there, but it's also one of the highest paid skills in network marketing is to attend and promote attendance of these destination events. It's the highest paid skill in network marketing. Okay. For those of you that don't know, your average paycheck per year is going to be about $1,000 per person that regularly shows up at the elite academies. Okay. So let's say if you have 10 people on your team that regularly show up to elite academy, your paycheck for the year on average is going to be about $10,000. Okay. Now, if you have about 50 people from your team showing up, then your yearly paycheck is going to be an average of $50,000. Okay. It's wild how close that average number is across the board, across all companies. It's pretty wild. Eric Worre has shared that, and so have a lot of people in our company that have found out that that's true. So get as many people as you can on your teams. It comes to that elite academy. You're going to want to be there. We're going to have a great time, great memory, great fellowship anyway. So next deal. Let's see. So if you're not registered for Elite Academy, register for Elite Academy at lifevantage.com. There are people right now that are selling tickets at the cheaper price. So $80, $90, $100. They're out there on the Facebook groups. Okay. Actually, my mom has a ticket for $80 that she's selling right now. So if y'all want it, let me know, and I'll try and get that over to you. She is trying to sell it. So let's see. I think that's all the announcements. August is our next LifeVantage Academy. So if you're not registered for that, go ahead and register at lifevantageacademy.com and get all that stuff taken care of. So guys, let's go ahead and get on to the training. How to prospect 20 people in 20 minutes. Okay. For some people, that's just like, that blows their mind. Okay. First off, I want to get it out of your mind that prospecting has to be some long drawn out process. Okay. It does not. All right. Whenever we talk about building rapport, okay, yes, it is very important to build rapport, but sorry, I'm going to let my dog go real quick. There we go. Good girl. Yes. All right. So building rapport versus prospecting quickly. Okay. Going through the numbers, saying less to more people. I am more so a bigger fan, like Ray Higdon is, of fast disqualification. I want to get to the question. I want to let you know the points of why I'm reaching out to you sooner. I want to do that up front. That way I can actually get to the point, go through more numbers, say less to more people, and find the people that I'm looking for that want to go and build a better future that, with us. Okay. Rather than spending months and months and months building a rapport with somebody, a relationship with somebody, and then eventually popping the question, hey, are you open to hearing about my business because it could help you make more money? Because in most of those situations, that prospect will turn around and they'll be like, oh my gosh, so were you just building a relationship this entire time just to ask me that question, just to tell me about your business? Because then they'll think that your entire relationship is disingenuous, and it's not. You don't mean for it to be, but it comes across that way. Okay. So here's a much better way to do it. So versus spending months and months and months building up that relationship, the rapport, and then popping the question, and that can piss some people off. Now, what if you switched that? If you just pop the question up front, like Izzy's going to share here in a minute, and then even if they say, no, I'm not really interested, if you then continue to say, no problem, that's no big deal. How are you guys? You seem like a pretty interesting person. What do you do? If you switch it, then they will see that you actually care about them. And then later on, maybe that question can come back later, or they'll just continue. Sorry, I just had a call come in. Yeah, so if you actually continue to build that relationship, even after they've said no, then they'll see that you're actually a genuine person and that you do care. So and we'll have Izzy share what he is doing to prospect so many people in such a short amount of time. All right. Let's see. Izzy, you ready?
Yes.
All right, big guy. Well, you've just been absolutely rocking it and killing it with this prospecting method. Guys, he's like, if this was a race, he is way out in front of me right now, and I've got to catch up. So Izzy, why don't you go ahead and share what you're doing, big guy?
All right. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's doing fine, man. Like David was talking about, we just got back from our little camping, floating down the river trip and had a great time. I'm so red. I look like a lobster. I'm so sunburned, but hey, loving every minute of it. Hey, David was talking about this new prospecting, and it is the simplest thing that I've ever seen. It just makes it so easy. And it's a script that we got from Ray Hignan. If you don't know who Ray Hignan is, it's a good idea to look him up. Find some of his videos on YouTube. He's an awesome entrepreneur, network marketer. But we got this script from him that we were listening to, and I started doing it immediately. And like I said, it's so simple, and it's made everything so much easier. That I'm reaching out to at least 10 to 15 people a day, in about 15 to 20 minutes. And like I said, it just going to your Facebook page and getting on your friends list, your warm market pretty much. And there's a button on there that you can click on that says get to know your friend better. And you can click on that, and it gives you what you have in common with each one of your friends. So you can scroll down and check out people that you think might be interested, or people that you think you like to work with, and click on them and send them a private message. And basically the message says, hey, Steve, how are you? This is what I do. I write, hey, Steve, how are you? I see that you are still in Abilene, where I'm from. And I am expanding my business there. Would you be open to seeing what I'm doing? If not, that's okay. And send. It's that simple. And I've done this every day except for Saturday. We didn't do it Saturday. We're kind of busy. But I've done it every day since last Monday. And every day I've heard back from at least 3 people. Every day. And people that say, sure, I'd love to hear about it. Or, yeah, tell me more. Or what is it? And so we got into a little conversation about it. And then they tell me, sure, show me what you have. I send them a video. I send them the Seth Campbell, right there, that one, the Seth Campbell video. That's about 13 minutes long. So it's not a real long prospecting or presentation video. It's not a real long one. So I chose that one because of its length, but it's a really good one. So we send them that video, and then we wait 3 or 4 days basically we wait till Friday follow-up, what we're calling it. So we follow up on Friday with all our prospects and that people that have responded to us and we sent the video to. So, like I said, it's that simple. And then after you send the video, we wait to hear back. We don't wait to hear back. We reach out to them at least 4 days later. And we ask them simple questions like, what did you like best about it? Or, first we say, have you watched the video? And then wait for a response. They say no. Tell them, okay, no problem. How about try you again about next Tuesday. You know, something like that, just to let them know that we will be reaching back. And but if they say yes, we'll say, oh, great. What did you like best about it? And most of the time, I get a positive response. Sometimes you don't get positive responses, but that's part of it. And we ask them, what were you hoping to see? If it's a negative response, what we were hoping to see. So it's that simple. And another thing that's helped me during this process was I had to change my attitude about it all. I used to get on my friends list and go and scroll down and say, I really don't want to bother these people. Really don't want to, because I don't want to bother them. But it was something that Scott Satterfield said at our LV here. Okay. It's something that Scott Satterfield said, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but it got me to thinking. So I said for myself, I need to try that. And it's a change of attitude that says that, why do I care? Why do I care what they think? Why do I care? I'm trying to build something here. I'm trying to build a lifestyle that I've always dreamed of. So, and I'm trying to do, build this for my why, for financial freedom, for generational wealth. And that's what we're trying to build. So why do I care what they think? So every time I come across somebody, I don't know, wait a minute, why do I care? And I click on them, check it out, see what they're doing, where they're at, see if they would be a good prospect. And if I feel they are, I send them a private message. Hi, whoever, how are you doing? If it's somebody I don't know, I'll put in there, I know we don't know each other, but I am expanding my business where you are, or I know we don't know each other, but would you be open to taking a look at what I'm doing? And if not, that's okay. Period. Send. It's that simple. So it's been good. I've reached out, like I said, 10, 15 people every day, gotten some good response. And again, I've gotten zero response from some people, but that's okay. Why do I care? Move on. So this is really has really kick-started my business again. This has really given me a lot of hope, and really looking forward to more results. Hey, David, if you can put up that script from Ray Hignan that we're following, so maybe everybody could take a Snapchat, or what do you call it?
Screenshot.
Screenshot. Yes. Everybody can take a screenshot of that. And if you have any questions, reach out to me or David. And, we can walk you through it. All right?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Good. Yes, sir. Thank you for sharing, Izzy. I really appreciate you, man. Guys, I'll do this. I will forward, copy and paste basically the script in our Team Elite group chat. That way you can basically just copy and paste it and barely reword it just to fit the person. Okay. Follow the formula more so than the actual words, but don't try and modify it too much. Okay. The formula is simply this: give them a reason why you're reaching out to them, which in this case, I see that you live in Irving or anywhere, Kansas or Austin. I see that you live in Austin, so that's why I thought about you. Then what are you doing? And I'm expanding my business there. Okay, so that's what you're doing. So I thought of you because you live in Austin or you live in Irving or whatever, and I'm expanding my business there, so that's what I'm doing. All right, and then checking to see if they're open. That's all you're doing. I'm just checking to see, are you open to hearing about what I'm doing? And then the fourth part of this formula is to relieve the pressure. Okay, make it easy for them to say no. All right. One thing that people hate doing is to feel pressured into something. Okay, feel pressured into something that they don't want to do, or to feel, twisted and forced into doing something that they don't really want to do. So don't make them feel that way. Just say, this may or may not be a fit for you. All right, and either one is okay with me. Or you could say what Izzy said and say, if not, it's okay. Like, are you open to hearing about more about what I'm doing? If not, it's okay. Or are you open to some information about what I'm doing? If not, it's okay. So that's relieving the pressure. The four things. All right. Get a reason why you thought of them. What are you doing? Check to see if they're open, and relieve the pressure. So that's it, you guys. It's a pretty dang simple formula. I hope that it helps you. You can prospect, so many people with this in such a short amount of time. Go and try it. Go and try it today. Let me know how it works for you, and see how many per day that you can do it today. See how many that you can do. Izzy, what do you got? Hold on. You may have to unmute yourself, buddy. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to mention one more thing. When you're on Facebook, I mean, you can join different clubs, different Facebook groups, like I did. I joined a group called Dad with Daughters that I found on Facebook, and another group that Street Racing Club group that I joined. So I'm reaching out to those people too, saying, hey, I know we don't know each other, but, this is what I'm doing. So, like I've said, to expand more than just your warm market, you can do, join these groups to do the same thing.
Right, totally. So if you need to expand your list, then either join some groups or click find new friends or whatever. Facebook is literally trying to connect you with more friends every single day. So just go with it. Just do it, right? First off, scan their profile to make sure that they're not a crazy person. Make sure that there's somebody that you want to work with, and then move forward from there, okay? So I hope that this helps you guys. Again, obviously I'm here for you to help you out in any way possible to build your business. And if you need somebody to talk to, then obviously, just give me a call and I'll be there for you. So I love you guys. We are planning another trip. I believe it's either going to be in August or probably the next month, because August is, the next month. But we'll let you know when the next river floating and camping trip is. And hopefully more of you guys can come with us, because it was a blast. And we would love to see you guys out there with us more. So love you guys. Have a great rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week. Give me a call if you need any help. Okay. Love y'all. Bye.